Greetings and salutations, YouTube Wanderer. The Lost One Gaming here, and welcome back to Metropolis and another iteration of Weston. Because I played through a little bit, I tried to get through another month, like off camera, to see what would happen, and I went bankrupt again. The stadium upgrade really probably wasn't the right move, and it kind of sent me on a downward spiral that I couldn't get out of. And I don't know, some things in the game really don't make sense to me. Like, it's fairly challenging, which is, I guess, good, but at the same time, like, I'll look at, like, in terms of finances, right? Like, you look at monthly income, and it's like, okay, $2.9 million. Monthly expenses, $3 million. When I went through and went into the other month, it was like, okay, we're supposed to be making this much money, but then it was like the expenses were still like $70 million or something. I'm like, we didn't even build anything. Why are the building costs still in here? Like, building costs were at zero, but it was still saying we were spending like $70 million. So it's like, how the frick am I supposed to do anything with that? And I'm not making any money whatsoever. So right now, of course, starting out, it starts out with $62,000 in terms of debt, which isn't great. I mean, I guess I could try and raise taxes just a little bit. I don't think they'd be too, like, upset with that, but we're gonna see. All right, and then I guess I finally have to give in to the slow and steady wins the race, because I literally can't do it any other way. If I tried to do it the way that I have been, which was, I guess, too aggressive, even though it seems like the people in this town are not freaking happy with anything, even if you go fast, they're just like, they're still upset. Like, I don't get these people, but we're gonna solve what we can for right now. So definitely got to go in here, and if you get the waiting list down to like 55 or something like that, the people will then start to be happy with healthcare. So we're gonna do that. Let's go ahead and get a good amount of doctors. All right, that should be good for now. 50. We'll get it down to 49. All right, we will hire some more teachers, of course, to get the class sizes down to pretty much down to 21 again, like we did last time. And unemployment, we're gonna have to start out building a factory right off the bat, because we have 12% unemployment. So now, one thing that I did start to figure out, and I guess it was kind of like a thing down here that I should have seen, but if you build things in here, right, like, it costs less, but you can't sell it. So it's like, if you need to, like, you could get money back for these if you build them just like regularly, like this. But if you build them in the menu, you can't. So they just end up like something like that right there. Actually, what is that? That's a coal station. I forgot that thing was even there. Apparently I could turn it into something, an oil station, for like $57 million, which I'm not gonna freaking do, because I don't have that kind of money. I really don't. So I want to start. Let's see, where can I build one of these? I think I could build one. I can build an industrial park right here. So let's go ahead and industrial park. Let's go ahead and do that. All right. So that's our first move, and that brings us down to $34 million. All right. So now unemployment's still at 8% from doing that. We may have to actually build up a large factory anyway. I think that's the only way that I'm going to be able to do that. Let's go ahead and build up the large factory, and then I'll sell off what I just built. Jesus, that still didn't really do much. Goodness gracious. Yeah, I'm selling this off already. $7.7 million. Alright. And then we're going to then, let's see, how are we doing on housing right now? We have 11,000 available housing. I was going to say we could put up another warehouse. I want to make sure that we're well supplied in terms of jobs for right now, at the very least. It seems like industrial parks, how many jobs do they create is the real question. Like 7.4 million. I want to put up, yeah, let's go ahead and just do industrial parks. So we now have a surplus of 1,300 jobs. Alright, so that's good. Now, I also need to go in and try and help out with traffic a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and go back to the police department. We literally have 8 police officers. This is freaking depressing. Let's go ahead and get, I can't remember how many I had last time, but we're going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to get like 20 traffic police as well. It's going to be $97,000. We're going to go ahead and buy some more police cars. Why does the building maintenance vehicle part, I was going to say, why is it the expenses going up that much for a car? There you go. 300. We spent that much money on cars. 360. There's no way we spent that much money on a police car. I mean, we bought 5 of them, right? You mean to tell me that 5 police cars cost $363,000? I don't believe that, but okay. Alright, so now, let's go policy-wise. I think we need to see, I want to see, park and ride facility, neighborhood watch. We'll start with the, healthcare card, basic healthcare for all residents. That's what, $11,000? That would cost us? I think we definitely need to do the ambulance service again. We need to do emission standards because everybody always complains about all the smog and everything. And let's see, definitely gotta do the toll roads, of course, again. Neighborhood watch, narcotics division, traffic cameras. I did that last time to help cut down on traffic. Crack down on minor offenses, stop and search. We're not doing any of that for right now. Environment, we'll do the emissions control again. Environmental education, waste management. Let's do sustainability center. And I've never really done many of the community things. We'll do the youth services again. And multicultural events. Let's do that one as well. Volunteer program, whatever. People can volunteer on their own time. We don't have to force them to do it. Because then it wouldn't be volunteering if we just start doing it ourselves. Infrastructure wise, we're going to do, I didn't bother with this anyway last time, but let's go ahead and do the solar power subsidy and small business support to try and help out the local economy, I guess, at this point. Cycle paths reduces pollution. Let's try that. Alright. Improve rail and port connections, external links. So we're spending $943,000 so far on policies. I want to go ahead and get technical stream. Teaches trade skills to non-academic students. I like that idea. Reading recovery. I'm being a little bit aggressive with my policies so far, but I guess we'll see how this turns out. Recreation-wise, we'll do performing arts grant, public holidays, lifeguard provision. Why would I lifeguard provision? What? Why? Provide school with latest technologies, because of course everybody's always complaining about our freaking schools being crappy. So, and then I think last time I did either the performing arts grant. No, we'll do the arts festival. All right, that's my $1 million that I've spent already on policy. So let's go ahead and start speeding through. See how the next day turns out for us. Probably not going to be that much. The Arts Council would like to invite a world famous comedian to perform in the city. This will need a payment of 2.5. Excuse you? You want $2.5 million to have one guy come and make jokes in our city? I don't think so. I don't think so. Now, if he was paying me $2.5 million to come and make jokes, then yes, I would accept that. But I am not. I am not going to pay $2.5 million for a comedian. What is he doing? Is he like doing is he doing like a annual show or something? Like he's going to be here forever? Like, otherwise it doesn't make sense to me. So of course now we're negative $35 million per month because of the expenses that we've had for this month. I'm looking at, we increased the tax rate, so that should help somewhat, I guess, with our income. I'm not exactly sure how much it's gonna do because the freaking none of this helps me right now. The new calculations that they made because of everything that I bought this month is still included in here. So, you know, total monthly expenditure $46 million. All right. Well, building maintenance is 69,000. Okay, never mind. Oh, speaking of that, that was another policy thing that I didn't do. I was supposed to be doing something with the roads, right? Yeah, I definitely need to do that again this time. Let's see. Policy department, transport. Oh, that would be in the transportation department, wouldn't it? Which is right here. Alright, so let's do, basic road maintenance. And then we'll do basic bus service. We'll do, ooh, that's $7 million. Oh, I forgot that you also have to apply these. So there's that. Actually, we won't do the bus service right now. We'll just keep that, off there. We can't offer that at the moment. We don't have enough money for that. Well, we do, but I'm not going to. I'm going to go ahead and sell off some of the power as well, because we definitely could use this extra money here. And of course, since, you know what, I don't get it. And the economy is very good right now, but the prices are so high. But like later on, the prices just drop off significantly, even though the economy was still very good by the time I had pretty much gotten fired again. So let's see. Let's go ahead and finish selling off some of this. We'll bring it down to 50, well 40, and we'll bring this down to 40 as well. And that gets us to $13.8 million. So we started with 50 million. We've already spent 37. And I realized that I said I was going to go slow and steady, which that technically spending $37 million in a month isn't slow and steady, but we've at least solved, I'd say, the majority of our issues without going into the hole so far. And let's see, job-wise, everybody's okay. Housing-wise, everybody's okay. Leisure, we're doing okay. I guess maybe it hasn't taken into effect yet, the health and education things that we just did, because it doesn't seem like anybody really appreciates any of that yet. Like, you would think they would. Like, the teachers should already be in the classrooms, you know. The doctors should already be at the healthcare facilities. And, oh, wait, look, our mega score just went up to 1136. 1,136. So maybe they have taken notice of it. By the time I got fired in my other one, though, I was at like my mayor score was 2,000 or something like that, so I was doing pretty good in that one. I hate that it had to come to an end like that when I went into debt trying to freaking rebuild the goddamn stadium. You're gonna stay neglected this time, I don't freaking care. Until I get money for surpassing, what was it, 40,000, 50,000 people? Then I may try and do that upgrade, but until then, no. Sports Council suggests a charity run. I don't know about that. It also said that the economy was headed for near record booms. You know what? I think I may actually try and buy some shares, because I've never really taken advantage of that, other than when that company gave us shares. So I think we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna buy. It won't let me buy. Oh, that's selling. I'm sorry. It won't let me. I don't know why it wouldn't just let me just buy 100,000, like right off the bat. So we're going to buy 100,000 shares in Multicorp. We're going to see where it goes. Hopefully it'll head up over $1, considering it said the economy is headed for a near record boom. Alright. NBA Kings lose to Spurs. That's realistic. I expect that to happen. Price of power is still going up a little bit, actually. 1775. I'm going to sell off 10 more units. And it's auto-saving. It's Wednesday, September the 3rd now. Current economy shows healthy growth. That's great. I think Multicorp actually fell off from when we sold it. Is there a conflict of interest when taking money from large companies? I'd say it depends on the circumstances, because if they want to come in and just give us money to help revitalize the city, and there's no like hey, you have to do this in order for us to give you the money, then I don't see a problem with it. You know, it's not like they're saying, okay, well, we want this to be done as in terms of political agenda, or else, you know, we're not giving you any money. If they put a gun to my head and said, alright, we want these subsidies or whatever, then I'd be like, nah, no thanks. So, Multicorp is at 90, it's going between 90, okay, it just hit $1. Dim Lib Party polls at 24%. It's always funny to me that the Dim Lib Party starts off strong, and then, they start off strong, and then they just fade away. But the Repcon Party somehow just always sticks around and starts to increase in terms of their approval rating against me. And it's like, I would think my approval rating would rise by now. But so far we're still looking good on jobs. I was thinking maybe we could do welfare upgrades. I'm still trying to see, let's see. Where's the, still hasn't moved yet at all. Health, education, taxes, environment. Alright. I think I may try and... What's I gonna do? Something I want... let me just go back into that again. I guess I'll hire a couple more teachers and a couple more doctors. Just to see if that does anything. You know what? But I may have to wait till the end of the month to see the change, I guess. Which is possible. I think with this series, more than likely, if I can continue to actually do it and not get fired after like 2 episodes, what it'll probably end up being is that... like each episode will take place at the beginning of a month or something, and I'll probably just do a recap of what happened in the past month, and then you'll see like the changes that have been that have taken into effect based on what I did. Because this game, You know, it does take a long time to get through a month, so like you're not really progressing too much over the course of one episode. So so let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and hire two more teachers and two more doctors. All right. Everybody happy? No, not really. All right, whatever. I'm still center left in terms of my politics, and the economy's still looking very good. Mayor score of 1151. Let me sell off some more of this power. Sell off some more of this water. There you go. City Hall welcomes new mayor. Aren't you like a couple days late for that? I've been in office for 3 days. You're freaking late. Why are you so late? 13.79 million. I really need some money. I really could use. I could use some money. There have been 9 incidents of crime so far this month. I'd actually gotten an achievement for pretty much the citizens being happy with crime and health. So, you know, your first term of office is proven to be a success. Just remember that current regulations limit you to 7. How do you know it's a success already? My approval rating is still at 39%. No one seems to care about what I'm doing at all. They're not happy. Not really happy. I got unemployment, you know, pretty much to amazing levels. Residents turning to green energy. Well, that's good. Because now they can help cut down on all the smog and pollution and not just blame me for it as if everything is my goddamn fault. Alright. Experts analyze city balance sheet. I still don't know what they found at all. And we're still ranked 20 out of 20 out of overall cities. Museum shows Stone Age tools collection. I was gonna say I could afford the museum upgrade, but I think we'll maybe wait until we get, like I said, the money for the population upgrade again. So then I'll start to focus on upgrading some of the older buildings, and I'll probably do, I was gonna say maybe I'll do 1 upgrade a month. That's what I may hold myself to, and like 1 upgrade and 1 building per month. That's what I'm holding myself to at this point. All right. We have 49 residents who are waiting for medical treatment. I'm aware of that. Multicorp is now to $1.07 per share. It's only gone up, what, 8 cents since we did it, since we bought it. I don't think we make that much if we sold right now. But the question is how much higher can the stock market go? I have seen Petrosol and some of those other ones get up to like $3 and the economy's going really well. But Multicorp, I don't know. I don't really know how high I've seen them go. Mayor score is now 1,160. Ah, yes, with the strong perform. Wait, what? So if the global economy is strong, we also get money too. We received interest payments of $25 million. Ah, well, you know, because, you know, last time I remember, because the economy was struggling, we got $25 million. So I guess, okay. So you get rewarded. That's kind of weird to get rewarded for either, but okay. Housing, residents spoiled for choices. Yeah, because we have so much housing and not enough people. I'm thinking now that I can afford the upgrade. We're going to do... I'm going to try... Well, actually... Hold on. Rex, get out of here. Get out. The City Expo Hall, I think in my last one, actually, we ended up hosting some type of world trade organization or something. I'm not exactly sure how much that did, but then again, I remember the thing told me, like, if I upgraded the airport, it would also increase tourism and things of that nature. So, I mean, that's 24 million. That would put me kind of right back where I started. You know what? Let's go ahead and start. We're going to start with the upgrading of the airport. I mean, yeah, let's do that. Of course, you can't have an airport that's run down and, you know, against the grain and against the standard, because that's dangerous. That's dangerous. Planes come in on the runway and freaking wheel flies off and everyone's dead. There you go. We don't want that anymore. So what is it? It's currently standard. If we upgraded it again, I don't know what it'd get to, but our mayor score just went to 1437 after that. Economy is still headed for a record boom, so I'm happy and I'm pleased with what's going on so far. Not bad. Not bad. I'm going to sell off some more of this power, though. Alright, sell off some more of this water. Prices are now falling down because of the greatness of our economy at the moment, which I already know is probably going to head into the pit after a while, but hopefully that won't be for some time. Domestic dispute reported in Palm Beach. Yeah, you know, we've got police officers. They're gonna handle it. Alright, they're going to handle it and everything's going to be fine. And we're headed into now the 8th day of September. But I'm going to end it here, guys. And I will see you in the next one, which will probably start off with the month of October, like I said, because I'm probably just going to skip through off camera to the next month. And then, yeah. But I'm going to end it here, guys, and I will see you in the next one.